So guys, today I'm going to be showing you the best keyboard and mouse settings to get absolutely insane edits, insane builds, and just get good at the game. These are the binds I've been using for like years now, and they're like very nice, and they help you out a lot. I went to like basically Unreal with these as soon as I changed these few things from my old binds, alright? So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So, first of all, for my normal, video settings, display settings, I've got it set to something like this. Now, this is probably not very necessary. If I could, I would also like probably go in performance mode as well. I can, but I just feel like when I'm recording videos, it's just better to be on DirectX 11. And colorblind mode, you can test that yourself, and yeah, that's it. But remember to keep the 3D resolution above 75%, otherwise it looks very bad. Now for audio, this is completely like optional. You can do this however you want. This isn't going to have an effect on any of your performances. Sound quality, I put it on low because I usually listen to music and stuff, so it doesn't matter what my sound is like, and I use my visual sound effects. And I would say visual sound effects are a must now. They're literally a must, okay? Because this is basically what's going to make all the difference when you get to the higher ranks, and you're like, just trust me, just keep this on. So now for my language and region and everything like this, my movement, here is everything that you need to know. I've got hurdle left activation, cancel application on just default stuff. Auto open doors, it's off right now, but if I was you, I would keep this on. It does really help. Because when you're editing as well, if you accidentally edit a door, it is going to open. It's going to make it easier. Tap to run, yes. And now for combat, I don't have any of this stuff on because hold to swap is just like so much slow. Imagine you're in a box where I need to hold to actually turn everything on. And now for building, I've got turbo building on. I've got auto confirm edits on both. This is very nice. This helps me edit much faster. Disable pre-edit option is on because this, like, trust me, this increases like delay a lot. Contextual tips and stuff's like just extra stuff, replays and everything, extra stuff. You guys can see, whatever you want. Same thing. So for this stuff only, radical damage feedback, I've got it on hit only. But you can have it off, you can have it hidden icons, but I try to keep it hit only. Cumulative is just better because I don't have to do the math in my head. HUD scale is pretty standard. I'm just going to keep this similar, Everything else is on, and latency debug stats are off because that means I'll get less delay because Epic's not getting my data every time. Now, finally onto mouse and keyboard. So for my sensitivities, this is stuff I play on like, I don't remember what DPI, but I play on a DPI. So these are my sense, and I feel like the scope sensitivity is a bit high, and I really do like it. Editing and building is the same for me because I don't really see a difference. Targeting sensitivity is a bit low. You can make this higher. I just like to have it low because when people are flying in the air, it just makes it easier to beam them. And for X and Y, you want to keep these two the same, otherwise, yeah, it's going to be very hard. Ignore controller inputs on because I don't have a controller. Lock input method is mouse. I've got that off as well, just in case. And now for my mouse flight, I've got on 100%. I don't even know what that means. And here's everything else that you might need. And now onto our binds. So I've got WASD set. I've got space as jump. For sprint, I've got caps lock. And I feel like that's probably very good. And now for auto run, I've got equals to because I never really use auto run. You can set that to something you're going to use, but I don't use it, so I've just got to set to a random bind. Crouch and slide. So to crouch, I just tap shift, and to slide, I hold it. Now, a lot of people do have shift as their edit bind, and I just don't really like that because I feel like it kind of restricts my movement. Because the control bar is like pretty small, so you can't really click that. So I feel like shift is just better for like everything else. Force walk, I've got that set to comic, so I don't use that either again. So for combat, we've got this stuff set to normal. For the scope mode is shift, it's probably going to be a crouch button. Reload is R, everything else is the same. And now use is E, alright? It's E, it's still like normal stuff. Now this is where it starts to get a bit like tricky, yeah? So I've got my pickaxe set to 1, and I've just been using this for a very long time, and it's very useful. Now, this is probably the most important thing that you're going to learn from these binds, is my weapon slot 1, which is my AR, is a scroll wheel down, alright? The scroll wheel down, and this one is a scroll wheel up. It looks like it's down, but it's just because it's inverted and everything. So I'm actually scrolling down to get my AR, up to get my shotgun, alright? This makes all the difference, because like, let's say I have my shotgun pulled out, I can just quickly switch to my AR. I don't have to press another key. I just roll and shoot. So much easier. This is like what, like, really flipped the switch for me. So now building, I've got crouch while building is control. Like, again, like I said, I don't really use crouch while building like control. I just don't like it. So now for my wall, I've got it set to Z, alright? So Z is probably, in my opinion, the best I can keep for my wall, and it's very nice. For the floor, I've set it to X. You'll see like these are a lot similar to the standard binds you get, but I'm being truthful, this is probably the best one. So by having my floor set to X, and then my cone is set to Q, I can basically double edit really quickly, and that's like a very big benefit. I only you need to use 2 fingers. And now my stairs are C, you know, pretty standard, it's pretty nice. And I feel like this is pretty perfect. Trap is T, T for trap, makes sense. And now, rotate building is R like it always is. Building edit, my edit is F, because I feel like F is just so much more useful in everything. Because, like, if I had it set to G, I would have to move a lot, but F is like right next to my stuff, so it's very nice. So, and my controller settings, I don't have a controller, so I can't really tell you anything about it, but that's basically it. So those settings are going to enable you to like just do crazy edits and just get good, almost like this. Okay, do not. Okay, well, I'm going to end the video there. I can't embarrass myself. Alright, see you guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and like and just do your thing, guys.